Oh, tear the stars out from the sky. So I was watching the WWE highlights of what happened on Monday Night Raw. My Daily Motion link expired by the time I got to it. It said content rejected. So I only got to see 2 parts of Raw, and that I guess this happened in the 3rd hour. I do trailer reactions. This is wrestling, so let's get on with it. So Paige was throwing to the video. And there she goes. Play. That's for me in the future. Ooh.
I'm watching that. Get off!
Zach, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing? You really want to choke her out? Pull it tight. Oh, yeah, now she's in trouble.
Same drop kick. Yeah.
Hello?
My name is Hutch Morgan. I'm calling from WWE. We'd like both of you to come try out for us.
It's all fake anyway, isn't it?
Wait, what?
You can't say the F word.
Oh, sorry about that.
What's the rock?
What advice would you give us?
What are your names again?
My name.
It doesn't matter what your names are. You want some advice? Here's the rock's advice. Shut your mouth.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Got it.
Those are not independent.
Paige, I myself have come from a wrestling family too. I know
She
exactly
did.
what it means to you. So don't worry about being the next me. Be the first you.
This conversation's out of place. And that Paige turn looked a lot better in the movie than it did in real life. You remember that night after WrestleMania 30 in New Orleans? Yep. I remember that. Chillmonger remembers that. So, yeah, I think it was the same trailer as before. Regardless, you got my thoughts on camera, and I'm going to give you everything I have about this movie. So, yes, I'm excited for it. I'm going to be there February 22nd. You should be there, too. We don't get a lot of wrestling stories adapted into the movies. I think The Wrestler was Mickey Rourke. That was the last one that we had. And that was like, yeah, it was genuine enough. It was authentic enough. It was independent wrestler. Yeah, man, that movie was good. And I got an Oscar, or I got one of those big movie awards. It was just crazy. It's crazy that it took so long for Fighting With My Family to happen. Now, Paige, Soraya Bevis, whatever her name was, it's Bevis, or it's a Knight. She has a pretty good story. But there's so many other people, and I don't want to complain, but there's so many other people you could do this with, a movie about wrestling, that it's like, this is an untapped, I guess, universe in a way. Can you imagine the wrestling cinematic universe? It would be not the MCU, the WCU. That would be cool if we just had everyone's stories kind of be put on screen, and I guess it would culminate in a tag match, like Survivor Series, like the Avengers or the Justice League. I'm talking out of my ass. With the drop kick, though, that's really accurate to how she actually kicks. I like the dad, who I know is also a wrestler, who says, we don't say the F word over there. That's cool. That's true, though. Wrestlers get really heated about is wrestling fake or not. Something can be fake and enjoyable. I think every TV show I watch is fake, but it doesn't delegitimize the athleticism, the skill that it takes to do everything in wrestling. It's a fake sport. The winner is chosen. And it's fake. It really is fake, but you can't say that. Now, with these 3 girls that I will show you on screen, one of them looks like Jasmine Aaliyah. I call her Jasmine because I know she's from Toronto. That's not actually Jasmine, and I don't recognize any of these chicks. Only wrestler who is acting in this movie would be Thea Trinidad, Rock 2, and Thea Trinidad, the Zelina Vega. She's going to be AJ Lee. I hope we get more cameos, man. The wrestling fan inside me knows that Dwayne Johnson's gonna throw in a cameo or two. Maybe Sheamus with his pasty white skin. We all get to laugh. Hornswoggle could be in this movie. They shot it in LA. The scene with her winning the title. They did shoot this in the Staples Center right after a Monday Night Raw. There's footage of it. It's Thea Trinidad was there in LA, and it was like 2017 or 18? 18. Now, who would be on the roster that's going to make a cameo here? I'm going to make a prediction. So my predictions are Roman Reigns is going to be represented because he was there in 2014. He had a match, and you know they want to push that guy. And the next wrestler from the women's side of it would have to be the Bella Twins if they were in LA, if they weren't doing the Dancing with the Stars thing. Now, that being said, this was a Chillmonger review for Fighting With My Family, February 22nd. I support this movie. You should support this movie too. My name is Chillmonger, and you may or may not know this, but I got perfect eyebrows, like perfect.